Conwy County Borough Council obtained funding in 2010 to build a facility which was completed in 2011. The idea of the facility is a development for regional rugby and also to help regeneration of Colwyn Bay. We've got the North Wales Regional Rugby Club called Rugby Gogledd Cymru, which is Welsh translation for North Wales Rugby. They are North Wales region, so they'll pull in players from all over the North Wales coast and all the way down to as far as Mid Wales. We also have local schools using us, both junior and senior schools. We also have a lot of local clubs from the local area, as far away as Rhyl and Anglesey, so they're travelling from different counties, so it's more of a regional facility rather than the local one. When people first see the facility, they're absolutely amazed. The venue is so different to anything else that's in the North Wales region. It just lends itself to a great learning facility and also a great training facility, which is what we're after. We work with Collinsons to design the facility so it could have a multi-use feel for the community. The community feel is key to the venue working properly on a day-to-day basis. There's 4 dividing nets that will allow us to work in quadrants. And that allows junior groups, senior groups to work and play, train alongside each other, which is a community aspect is absolutely huge for us because it allows us to generate more revenue, more income. The best benefit for the facility is being able to train consistently throughout the year. A lot of teams tend to suffer through the winter months. This facility obviously stops that from happening.
The facility is great. It allows us to train in all weathers, especially in the winter when it's cold or rainy. It doesn't affect our training programme, and the fact we can train indoors is fantastic. The light does tend to reflect what is going on outside, you know, so in the daytime we don't have to have the lights on, when at night time we can add a little bit more brightness to it, but again you still get that sort of half in, half out sensation without actually having the climate and the weather conditions affecting your delivery. It's normally actually quite a big sell when we have clubs coming up from South Wales to play the senior side, or we have boys on trial from different clubs, different areas where we're trying to actually attach them to the squad. The facility is a big selling point. This is something that we don't get a lot of access to across other programmes, so the only other place I've used something like this was with a national squad in their centre of excellence, so to have this facility on your doorstep with full access is something we're really privileged to have.
My ambitions obviously are to play professional rugby, and I think this is a great building block to become a professional rugby player. Obviously the facility here is second to none. It's exactly the same as down in the Vale in Wales, and it's where I think is going to be the best place for me to develop as a rugby player. Obviously during the night, around 4 o'clock it'll get dark. In this facility it's lit up really well, so when you play it's exactly like playing in the daytime, so you can just carry on, train as normal, which is really, really helpful. And in terms of my position, with obviously the outside weather, with the wind, when I throw in the line-outs, it helps me actually develop my skill because I don't have to worry about the wind and it might move my throw. I can just concentrate on my technique and how I'm going to throw, and I have a better chance of hitting the target, which will obviously, come game day, will help me.
The construction of the facility was very, very swift and was done with accordance to all of the building regulations set by the local authority. As the venue manager, the facility was managed and maintained in such a great way, and it allowed us to integrate the facility into our normal services bang on time. I'd recommend Collinsons to any prospective buyer who wanted this type of facility. Totally happy with the facility, totally happy with the company.